The Experience Editor content. The best way to navigate to a folder or a page on your website is from the Experience Editor's navigation bar. To get to the navigation bar or to activate it, you want to be on the View tab from the Sitecore Experience Editor or the Experience ribbon, and you want to select the navigation bar icon. Once you select that, you will see immediately a little navigation bar drop down below. To turn it off, you just select the navigation bar again, and it will be hidden. Once activated, the navigation bar will always be visible every time you log into Sitecore unless it is manually unchecked. Let's use the navigation bar to navigate to a folder or a page we are going to insert. We want to use the navigation bar. Use the navigation bar to navigate to a folder you wish to insert a page under to or an existing page you wish to edit. To use the navigation bar, in the example of this agency, DEEP, I'm going to select the little arrow right after the title of the acronym in the navigation bar. And when I do that, a little drop down appears and I can see the folders that appear underneath my structure. This is the backend system that I can be able to navigate to any folder that I need to if I have permissions to. I'm going to select a specific folder. It's not in here. Okay. Once the navigation bar is active, it will always be available every time you log into Sitecore unless it is manually unchecked. To use the navigation bar, select your agency acronym, the arrow right after the acronym, and you will get a drop-down of all the folders that exist within inside of your agency website. This is how you can navigate through the back-end folder structure. Select a folder that you want to go into and create a page. Once you have selected the folder, you will select Go. If you need to get into a page that exists underneath the folder you're editing, then you will select the little breadcrumb action after that. And if there are any pages listed here, they would be displaying. So if I wanted to go into a different folder structure, let's say About, I can select any of those pages that exist within inside of the system. Once I have navigated to the page or folder that I want to insert a page and I have permissions to do so, I notice that I do because it says you must lock this item before you can edit it. If it did not have permissions to it, it would say you cannot edit this item because you do not have right access to it. I want to navigate to the Home tab, select the Home tab, and then select Insert Page icon to be able to create a page underneath the training folder. I'm going to select the Insert Page. The dialog box appears, and I automatically have an item selected. It's called DSF Legacy Page. It's selected because it's the first one listed. If I had multiple items listed here, it would still be the first one. In the name field down below is the template name that automatically gets populated. From here, you want to change the folder name or the name of the page. I can have spaces inside of the name file. Any spaces automatically will be replaced with a dash or a hyphen. Special characters are not allowed within inside of the system because the URL is what's getting displayed. If you enter in a special character, it will error out on you. The item appearing over onto the left, or the content tree that appears over the left, just shows you where you are within inside of the folder structure. And if you want to switch from the training folder or some folder that you're working with, you would just select the one you want. If you have permissions, then it will allow you to do it. If you notice, when I changed it, the name field automatically went back to the template name. So if I change my folder, that's my name. Once I've entered in a name for the page, I'm going to select OK. The page will refresh. And you'll notice that there's a couple changes on the website. First thing is the yellow message bar appears now blue, and it states a different message. It says the item is in draft mode, in draft workflow state, in the deep main workflow, with the option to submit your page from here. You can insert a page under any existing folder you have permissions to. You want to select the edit icon to make sure that you have the ability to actually insert a page and the icon is active. If it is, then you want to be able to make sure you are in the folder that you want to create a page under. In the training example, I'm creating a page underneath the training folder. I'm going to select from the Home tab, Insert Page icon. A dialog box appears with the template options to choose from. Depending upon the folder, other template options may display. The first available template is pre-selected by default, in this case, DSF Legacy Page. A content tree appears to the left of the area, showing you where the page is being added. You can change the location of the page ready to create by selecting a new folder or location from the content tree. The DSF Legacy page allows you to create an actual page template where you can enter content onto the page. The Legacy subfolder is a folder that you just add another layer of folder organizations to be able to add pages underneath there. The DSF Legacy page template is a page that you can add content to. The Legacy subfolder is just a folder that you can create to add another level of organization to add content pages to underneath that. Once you have selected the template that you want, the name down here appears automatically with the template file name. You want to change that to what the file name is that you want to use. In this example, I'm going to type in core training page. I cannot have any special characters, so if I add any special characters, it will error out on me. If I have any spaces in here, they will automatically be replaced with a dash or hyphen. It's important that you use short URLs to be able to make sure that it is intuitive and not so long for an individual to enter in. Once I've entered in the name, I'm going to select my OK button. The page is now created and automatically checked out, meaning it's locked. So no one else can edit this page except you until it is checked back into the system. You are now ready to edit the page.